Hello everybody, this is Chromusco018, and this is going to be my thoughts on Sailor Moon Episode 8. I would have gotten some videos recorded today, but I wasn't really able to because by the time I got home, my mom was getting off work and I didn't know when she was going to be bringing the boys home and I wouldn't have time to record at that time for, reactions. I'd be able to do my thoughts videos like this because it wouldn't be very much time at all. So yeah, I wasn't able to do any recording today. And let's see, according to my schedule I've got written down on here, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything for Saturday or Sunday. Oh, for those of you who are part of the second channel, no podcast tomorrow. I got to work from 9:30 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon tomorrow. So yeah, no podcast. I'd move it to Sunday, but I got to work even longer then. I got to work from 9:15 to 4:15. So, yeah. No break for me on those 2 days. Though, I do get 3 days off. I get off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, yeah. I get those days off. So, I will do recordings those days. Hopefully, I can get a good chunk of it done. But it just depends on what I feel like doing. Anyway, this episode, we finally see Sailor Venus. The girls actually see Sailor Venus for the first time. And she claims to be the princess of the Moon Kingdom. And that's supposedly supported by the little crescent moon on her forehead. I assume she has that because I assume she was the first Sailor Guardian awakened. Possibly. If anybody could clarify that for me as to why she's got that, that'd be great. Because this actually isn't really spoilery because it's really explained more in the next episode. But she's not the actual princess of the Moon Kingdom. Yeah, that actually gets kind of revealed near the end, right at the end of the episode this episode, but it's more explained, I think, in the next episode. I think. I had to go back and recheck that. So, if it's not, then I'll address it in my thoughts for that video. Anyway, yeah, she drives off the villain. And Sailor Venus, I can't even remember what her name is. Out of her title of Sailor Venus, but she claims to be the princess of the Moon Kingdom. Which I said, actually, in the reaction, it's a lie. Because I have actually seen the original Sailor Moon. I haven't seen all of it, obviously, because there's so much filler in it. But I think if you paid attention to the actual opening of the show, it's kind of hinted at who the actual princess is. And actually, it was hinted at in various episodes in this show so far, where Usagi has had dreams that have, hinted. And in Mamoru's dreams, where, sorry, my nose is kind of runny. Anyway, it's also hinted at in his dreams where he hears someone telling him to find the legendary silver crystal. We see a silhouette of the person. And that does not look like Sailor Venus. So, yeah. If you paid attention to the show, you kind of figured that out. Even if you don't have prior knowledge of the show. Anyway, she explains that I think it was its name, Queen Medallia? Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm bad at names. Anyway, the evil entity that's behind all this was actually what destroyed the Moon Kingdom and almost destroyed Earth way back when. But I think with the help of not only the Sailor Guardians, but with Serenity, Queen's, what was her name? The Queen of the Moon Kingdom, I can't quite remember what her name is. It's similar to Serenity. But, yeah, I didn't think it was the same name, but anyway, Princess Serenity's mother was the one who actually helped seal it away. and who ended up sending all of them through time to be reincarnated. Anyway, yeah, they also find out that I'm guessing Queen Beryl was the one who unsealed Queen Medallia in the first place, and now she's the reason why essentially they're all doomed if they don't do something. And we actually find out a bit later in the episode that part of Luna's memory was sealed away, I guess, to keep her from stressing to relieve some of the stress she'd be under even more if it wasn't sealed away. And yeah, Queen Beryl thinks that they'd be able to get the legendary silver crystal because apparently Sailor Venus claims to know where it is, and that she can't tell them where it is, to keep it safe. Because obviously, if she was to even mention it, you would bet that the enemy would hear it. Because they're always spying on her. Why wouldn't they hear what they're saying? Anyway, I think it was what was it, Zoisite? I'm sorry, I don't remember the names. All I know is that they're based off of gems. And I don't remember exactly what their name is, but the one that's with the long white hair, he attacks the town, I think, causes it to lose power. And tries to get Sailor Venus or Princess Serenity to give him the legendary silver crystal and he'll turn the power back on. But Sailor Venus isn't giving him the legendary silver crystal. And she's trying to apparently get him back to normal because I'm guessing he is being mind controlled. Actually, I know he's being mind controlled because I've seen the rest of the arc that this is based off of. Or I've seen up to episode 15 is what I'm saying. Sadly, episode 15 got corrupted somehow, or was lost or something, or accidentally deleted it by accident. I don't know. So I gotta re-record that, but I'm close to being done with Sailor Moon Crystal, at least the first season. Anyway, yeah, apparently she tries to snap him out of whatever mind control he's under. And it almost has an effect on him, I think. And then the rest of the Sailor Guardians show up wanting to help her out because they obviously think that she's the princess and they have a duty to protect her. And obviously stop the enemy, but she keeps on telling them, no, I'm going to handle this on my own. And Usagi goes up to help, and well, how they fly is beyond me, because I don't remember them being able to fly in the original Sailor Moon. If they were, feel free to correct me, because I don't remember, from the few episodes I've seen of the show, of the original Sailor Moon, I don't remember them being able to do that. Anyway, yeah, Usagi is close to being hurt, and Tuxedo Mask thinks that he wasn't able to protect her last time when she needed him, last episode. And thus, he jumps in the way of the attack, almost making us think that he is dead. Almost. And it's actually revealed at the end of this episode that Sailor Venus is not the princess of the Moon Kingdom, which I actually did say that she is not. But it's actually Usagi. And like I said, if you paid attention to the show, and not only that, but the opening, it gives hints. It gives hints as to who the princess is. And I don't remember if this pops up in the beginning of the next episode, but in the end of this episode, but I think the legendary silver crystal pops up. I don't remember, but if it doesn't pop up in this episode, then it'll pop up in the next episode. I can't remember. But yeah, you guys know my thoughts on this. I don't know why she had to lie about it. Or why... Actually, I don't even know... Did Sailor Venus know that Usagi was Princess Serenity the whole time? Even before it was revealed? If so, then I can understand her lying about it because it was obviously to protect Usagi. But if she didn't know, then why lie? And why did she have the Crescent Moon? I assume it was because she was the first Sailor Guardian that popped up. Maybe? Can somebody explain all this to me? If any of you guys have seen Sailor Moon Crystal or read the manga or whatever, if you understand this whole thing, could you let me know, please? That'd be great. Anyway, that's about all I have to say on this. I'll try and get the next episode up at least tonight, maybe. It'll just depend. And I will see you all next time.